Welcome to a new start. The Chronicles of the Shiny Pennies. Session 22. Last week. No wait. Last month. Shoefly, the elven re-embodied Drekar healer. SHYLO, the Goliath psionic warrior maiden fair. Flip-Flop, the Feliday mage. And Bobby, the Goliath herdsman. What did we do? There was a Goliath, or maybe two of them, and a dice was rolled. With, you know what? It's been like a month. They just don't pay me enough to remember that. I'm just kidding. Last time the pennies made it to Alagrige and found that capitalism beat them there, with the familiar sight of Bob's and Pesto's franchises waiting to greet them. Bobby got a haircut at the behest of his mother Margaret. Shoefly discovered an unhealthy dose of bigotry of his new elven form. Not that there is ever a healthy dose of bigotry. SHYLO somehow managed to get herself a comped spa day at Bob's, and Flip-Flop was in there somewhere as well, doing all manner of unseen, flip-floppy things. Will Bobby and the pennies learn the truth of the Goliath's wayward herd? Or will they become so absorbed with the glitz and glamour of Goliathy that they just don't even care about bloody llamas anymore? Let's find out as we now join them in session.
So Flip-Flop's fun fact is that she doesn't actually know how to cope with loss and death. Normal.
Not if you read the diary.
Oh boy.
Is that why you're sure I'm Poppy?
Huh?
Is that part of
It
why?
is one of the reasons that she came to that conclusion.
Fair enough.
Well, I'm the logical PV thing.
Yeah, I mean, really, you grab the bottom of it and go whoop, and you're like, oh, it's Poppy's
Can I see
Poppy.
Yeah.
It's like you pull the circles down.
No, you grab the ends and you lift them up.
You resurrect them.
Yeah.
It had the sticker on it that I peeled off, and then it was sticky, so I put Band-Aids on it to make it
Class it up.
Right up until the Band-Aids start peeling and then it's extra sticky.
Everything's sticky.
So classy.
Duct tape.
Electrical
Yeah.
Duct
tape.
tape fixes everything.
Electrical tape's better.
All
Because
right.
it's water resistant.
Ooh, I like that.
I'll go next. Shu's fun fact for this week. Shu's favorite band is an a cappella bluegrass band called The Three Mimics.
I like it.
Do they just do covers?
No.
That would be awesome.
No. Their big number one hit that first got him listening to them was actually which of these chests was the real one? I forget.
All right.
Like,
Well, as I said, Bobby doesn't have a poem this week because he wants to drop a little Goliathy nugget to the table. In Goliathy, because it is a matriarchal society, during marriage, the man takes on the woman's last name.
Fair enough.
oh shit, me. Oh yeah, this one. Okay.
Can't forget, she told me.
When SHYLO was but a teenager, when she was visiting her aunt who runs the Goliathy magazine, the two of them got a little drunk and were not like that. And we're laughing up and trying to think of new ideas for the magazine to like get up new ideas, that sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And they came up with the idea of speed dating through the mail, through the magazine.
Okay.
Yes. So you would put up your little profile, and then the first 10 letters to get to the magazine would go to the lady recipient for her consideration. And that was how speed dating started.
All right.
Yeah. Goliathy magazine.
Of course, there's now some live version of Tinder, and it just
There,
goes well.
yep. There,
Yeah.
anything dating related, guaranteed. Goliathy magazine came out with some version of it first.
Welcome back. We've gone really Goliath heavy.
I heard.
Oh my God! Does that mean there's an app, Plenio Llamas?
Just looking to floof.
Yeah.
Nothing's just.
Yeah.
That's how you advertised it, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah. The notification is.
But no alpacas.
No, not allowed.
Oh my god.
Good God.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, does anybody even remember what we did last
I
time?
It's been like a month.
I've got it over here.
It's called "You Bitch." You made me look like an asshole, and
Oh, wait. And for clarification, it's from Dawn of the or Day of the Dead.
yes,
I don't know. Watch it.
yeah.
There's
Day
a
of the
scene
Dead
in it where
reference.
the guy just totally freaks out after.
Yeah, the perfectly cast guy, the most perfectly cast person ever.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna
Super
say.
perfectly cast.
I wrote 2 things down. A, Shiloh doesn't have to sleep for 1 more day.
Mhm.
2, we arrived at the Goliath City. Allegri. I
Okay.
know I said it wrong. That's all.
Allegric.
Allegri.
I like the way everybody pronounces it different though. That was my entire goal when I named it.
I don't even know how to spell it. I put ALLEG and then scribbled the rest of it because I obviously did not know
It's
how
got
to
a
say
J in there. That's all
Yeah,
I know.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, because I was
We're
pretending.
going to allegory.
I love Al Gore.
I have a much easier way, Shiloh. We're going to Bobby's hometown.
Oh, fuck. Bobby. Oh, yeah, he's the new guy.
New guy's
right.
hometown.
Right. Not the new.
Shall I?
Yes, the real recap for those of us who.
Real recap.
Chapter 21. Bitch, you made me look like an asshole. So, traveling up to Allegric, we met Bobby's cousins, Roy and his wife Philomena and their kids. As
Lumina. Sorry, continue.
As we continued traveling, we met varying parties, all of whom were surprised at me being there. Shu, that is. We stopped at a rest area, which had a safe casting area just ahead, and Bobby was worried about his brain injury going home. So I tried Restoration. It helped a little bit. That seems to be an ongoing thing, but I've done all I can for the moment. My great Aunt May showed up as a ghost. And started talking to me and has been helping me out while also berating me and giving me shit because my brother Holly seems to have disappeared for the moment. As we traveled, Bobby found I don't remember what the official name for it was, but it was a group of wild fluflamas. I don't know if we ever actually came up with a name because it's not a murder.
No, it's certainly.
It's a pillow of flu flags.
Hello.
Yeah,
Pillow?
well,
Okay.
that's canon.
That is quantum.
Sorry, I just got to make note of that.
Hello.
Pillow of flu
We
flames.
gotta edit the flu flama.
Yeah, we're gonna have to repost a fucking bestiary. Bestiary.
Bestiary.
Bestiary if you're
Bestiary?
American.
Ooh, okay, so those are my choices.
Bestiary or
Bestiary is British.
Yeah.
Or the American version.
Bestiary.
So I have to choose between.
I like bestiary.
How do the Japanese say it? I'll say it their way.
Well, I'll look it up on Google
Please
Translate.
do. I like that. I like that. I'm gonna say
All right, so
Quick fun fact. Google Translate says that bestiary is said as follows in Japanese. Suyu hua. Again, Google Translate says that bestiary is said as follows in Japanese. Suyu hua. We have no way to verify if suyu hua is correct. So let's hope that suyu hua isn't something horribly rude. Suyu hua now, back to the session.
we ran across a pillow of wild fluflamas, and Bobby milked one for us. The sweet, sweet fresh llama milk of late summer. We came to the village on the hill, and as we did, we suddenly found that there is a Bob's and Pesto's that has just expanded.
Oh,
Of course, we went to Bob's, because who the fuck goes to Pesto's?
That's not entirely true. Let me
This
refresh
is
your
so
memory.
funny.
Bob went into Pesto's. No, was it Bob went into Pesto's? Yeah, Bob went into Pesto's, got kicked out of Pesto's for being named Bob.
Did you want to tell them about Ashton's little side?
Oh, yeah. Wait, no.
Just briefly.
No, it was Ashton.
Yeah,
That's
it
who
was Ashton.
Sorry. It wasn't Bobby. I did a D&D session just to introduce him with my young nephew. He's about, what, 8, 9?
10-ish, 10, I think.
Young.
Yeah.
Totally into it, though. He's
Yeah.
just like, I hear you play D&D. I want to learn. So I did like a quick little 2-3 hour session with him. And I took him to Electric. That's why I was confused, because he named his character Bob.
Yeah.
Sorry. My bad.
Yeah.
He went there, and of course, when you walk into town, it's the first 2 buildings you see was Bob's and Pesto's. And he went into Pesto's, and he was nearly immediately kicked out at Pesto's because his name was Bob. Sorry. So many Bobs and Robs. And
I asked them, I'm like,
I was gonna say, I was pretty sure we would not go to
Sorry.
Pesto's.
Yeah.
I was like, "Are you enjoying playing Unbound or D&D with Uncle Tom?" And he's like, "Yeah, I got kicked out of a restaurant." And so, like, it was like awesome.
yeah.
Nice.
So cute.
Sorry.
No, that's okay.
That's why I was confused.
No, that was worth it.
Continue.
As we entered, Bobby's mom was at Bob's and called him over and gave him money and shamed him for not being a haircut, so made him go get having a haircut. So he went and got it. In the meantime, SHYLO went on a fucking pamper me princess crusade, insisting on getting free everything,
Oh,
which she
yeah,
got
that's
for the
right, I
night.
got it too.
She got it for the night, just mostly because I'm guessing because it's brand new and they want this location to succeed, so they were trying to make her happy. And that's when the manager explained to me, because I asked, and explained how Goliaths and elves don't like each other. Not actively at war, but generally dislike each other, so me being there is going to be an uncomfortable thing. Between
Gross.
some running around and SHYLO ignoring everything that wasn't her comped room and what was in it, we still managed to end up there together. And Bobby invited us to go back to his family's place. Which we were compound,
Yeah.
which I was debating because as an elf, I don't want to get him in trouble and stuff. And that is where we finished up last time. And now, on this week's continuing adventure.
This is embarrassing.
Quick fun fact. Flip Flop actually keeps a journal, and I have a copy. We may be publishing some excerpts from this confusing grimoire just to give you some insights into the mind of your favorite Feliday mage. Now back to the session.
So I can't remember.
I can't believe how many freaking things are.
In the end, had I convinced you to come to the compound?
I decided to, just because it's probably even worse than me, either A, being on my own, or B,
I'm pretty sure I could convince my family to protect you.
I am going to keep my hood up.
I'm a very convincing man.
I'm not worried about I'm just worried about you might getting in trouble with your family, or them asking me to leave.
Oh, they love me, don't worry.
That makes all the difference.
Yeah.
Oh, they love me. Don't worry.
Well, so when we're traveling from Bob's through town, I will have my hood up because I got the cloak.
Yeah.
So I'll have the hood up and just kind of keep my head down, so I hopefully will just look like a human and nobody really pays attention to me.
Yep.
And when we get to Bobby's family compound, I'll like try and hide off in a corner. Well, we'll wait till we get there. Before.
What's your family name?
Beans.
Beans. That's right. Beans. Duh.
Maggie Beans.
Yes, Maggie, of course. The beans. Bobby Beans. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, so outside of on basically it's a great big longhouse with smaller houses inside of it. And on the outside of the longhouse, it says, oh shit, I can't remember the word for house. Beans house.
Okay.
But in Goliath.
Oh.
But you do recognize Beans because you've seen Bobby's books and stuff.
And it would have a giant. Basically, it's a ranch. So it's this big farm compound. It has over there. That's the barn where we keep the fooflamas and feed them. And there's the big house. Bully!
And actually, even before you get the call out, where the hell did I put it? Damn it! I had one picked out, all a special.
You had a bully especially picked
I
out.
had a bully especially picked out.
As we're walking up and Bobby is pointing all of these things out about the ranch, Shu just at one point just turns to there. All right, Aunt May, I appreciate it, but you can stop with the play of piano music now.
You sassy, my boy? I'll whoop you. You just try and get a spell.
Oh, we do have a player piano. How did you know?
So bounding across the yard is the biggest fucking wolf you've ever seen. Even on Goliath, it comes like here.
It's probably tame.
White. It's a winter wolf, essentially. And just bounds up to you. Does like the Dino from...
Well, we fully go down and wrestle.
Yeah. Dino from the Flintstones and just like... I
turned him into a roll and start rolling him around and scratching him behind the ear.
And the whole time he's just trying to lick your fucking face off.
Yeah. And I'm just giggling.
Are they wiggle butts?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, hard down. Like, ooh.
And like...
And Bobby's going...
Oh God. Are they happy or are they?
You hear from somewhere in the main house, the voice of your dad going, "Boy, shut up! Bully, get in here! Bully! I swear to God, if you're in that chicken coop again, I am gonna whoop you, dog."
Daddy, it's me.
Boy.
Yes.
And he comes wandering out, and he's got like a butcher's apron on. It looks like he was doing some barn work and just popped into the house for some food. Boy!
I run up to him and give him a big hug.
Boy! You did so good.
Well, we need to talk about that.
What's there to talk about?
Can we
all but the dog, the money, all but 3 llamas? You sold 3 llamas for that much money?
I didn't sell any llamas.
Just steal the money? What did I tell you about stealing, boy?
I thought my note I sent along with the money explained everything.
Your mother read it to me. I wasn't listening.
TR.
Can we come inside?
DNL did not listen. Thank you, ma'am.
These are my friends Shiloh
Ooh,
and
Bobby!
Oh no.
What's your last name?
No.
Madam, what's your last name?
Bouquet.
Oh, Bobby.
Yes.
Bobby Bouquet?
Bobby, my name's Bobby Bouquet.
Yes, it is. The bouquet.
The bouquets.
Like Goliath magazine bouquets.
Oh, that thing that Margaret keeps in the laboratory that I'm supposed to read and take the tests and do the quizzes and are we compatible?
Yes.
Yeah.
You probably don't even know what your love languages are.
Yes, I know all 16 of my love languages.
All right.
Have you heard of the T's though, Father? She keeps talking about the T's.
Well, you know what T's want.
True love?
Oh!
I can tell you're not a reader.
Oh. I'm sorry, what are the T's of true love?
I mean, back in the magazine.
Our subscription lapsed. I'm sorry,
the
ma'am.
2 T's of love back then. It was just teeth and trustworthiness, but now it's teeth, trustworthiness, thickness, tastiness, the hygiene, and testicles times 2.
Oh, you kids and your fancy language.
Is Flip Flop just with us now? Like sauntered up along our walk or something? Or has she shown up yet?
I don't know. How does Flip Flop make her appearance?
Well, if there's a giant dog, I'm probably up a tree. Or I'm trying to get into the chicken coop. Hold on. I'll tell you what I'm doing.
Did you choose murder?
I'm trying to get into the chicken coop.
Oh, shit.
Bully looks up at you. Looks down at the chicken coop. Looks up at you.
Am I that close to them? Like I can see.
You see him kind of doing this towards the chicken coop, looking up at you.
He
wants
you
it
to do
the
it.
chicken. Oh, yes.
I think the dog chose murder today too.
I'm immediately trying to get in the chicken coop.
Oh no.
That was. I have a feeling that's exactly what happened for Flip Flop too. Like staring at the dog, staring. Oh my god!
That is exactly. Just a wait. You're
The
not
cat
trying to
stance?
kill me.
Yeah.
Right, chicken. You want in the coop? Okay, let's go.
So
Oh no.
Bully slowly makes his way away from you while you're having a discussion with your father.
Fully trust Bully.
Yeah.
He's a good boy.
He's a very good boy. I've raised him since he was a pup.
He looks up at you on the roof, looks down at the latch. Looks up at you, looks down at the latch.
Oh my god. This is like Colin asking for ice cream. He knows it's in the freezer, but he just can't open the door.
Can I reach the latch?
I'm sure Bully's going to be based entirely after Con.
Are you doing this stealthily? Or are you just like is the Mission Impossible music playing, or how are we doing this?
Yeah, I'll try to be stealthy about it.
Jimmy Beans is pretty distracted right now.
And I know I
He's-
have advantage.
He's over the moon. He can't believe that you sold 3 llamas and got that much money.
It's a good thing, although it's another auspice dice. And
I've never done that before.
She has advantage. She rolled a 20 and a 1.
That's fun.
That's fun.
That gets you a step, an auspice dice, and a critical all at once.
I critically open the. I'm critically.
I love it.
That's the single best roll you can
That's like an
Can the dog be equally sneaky with me?
So you get 1 point anywhere you want.
Oh no. Oh no.
He's starting to make those husky sounds because he's so excited.
There's like yarn.
Your dad is like intensely talking to you, walking into the house. Son, like and then
I
he
just got to
stops.
see something.
He's like, Bully! Bully, I will kill you, dog, if you're in that chicken coop.
Bobby's perception to realize this is, what's my wisdom? It's a 12, so I don't know if I.
Oh, you can hear him like,
I call for him. Bully, come here, boy.
I do not notice that any of this is happening.
looks up at you, looks at the latch, the sprung chicken coop.
I'm animal handling him at a 16.
Yep.
Get him to come.
And he will head down, walks away,
Okay.
back towards Bobby.
I'm sorry, my friend.
Bob-
Crawl into the chicken coop.
He might not be busted. Like maybe Bobby thinks that he was telling on the cat that was on top.
I just heard him yelping and told him to come.
Yeah, so he's still a good boy.
He was talking. He was excited talking.
Yeah. But I figured he was getting into some trouble, so I
Yep.
called him.
And he came. He came.
He's a good boy.
He came.
Oh, he's the best
He is a
boy.
good boy. I want to buy him treats right now. Can I go to Dexter's? Get him a treat.
They're in that cupboard over there if
I
you want
know,
to give him
right?
some.
So I'm trying to take advantage of all of this going on and
Yeah.
like just sort of slink off to like a corner of the yard that's quiet and shadowed. I got a 16 on my like.
So there actually are. So because you're in the upper mountains and there's so much snow in the winter, it is like Rob's saying, where it is a ranch, but it's like they took a longhouse. It's kind of like a Roman courtyard house. I don't know if
Okay.
you know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah.
They took a longhouse, chopped about half of the pointy part of the roof off. So it's like a wall and a roof that goes around the entire compound. It looks like a gigantic house from the exterior, and then you get in and it's a yard and there's in-buildings
Gotcha, okay.
inside this house almost. And then this shaft where the light comes in during the day.
Very Viking-like
Yeah.
architecture.
Okay.
Okay.
And you can see they've even got like police systems where they can put tarps across for when there's heavy snow, so they don't have to like shovel out the whole yard. They can just pull the tarps back and it rolls off onto the sides of the longhouse.
Okay. Well, I basically, as we come in and
Just
all of this happens, I just kind of slink off to a corner somewhere trying to draw as little attention to myself as possible for the moment.
A few farmhands give you some side eye, but nobody really says anything. You came in with 2 Goliaths, so
Mhm.
And one of them is Bobby's.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Meanwhile, the chicken coop,
Yep.
they're just regular chickens.
Uh-huh.
What you doing? There's lots of them. They're the woolly kind, but they are just regular
They're
chickens.
fluffy chicken.
They're the big fluffy.
Can I steal some eggs?
Oh yeah, you stealth.
Okay.
They hear the latch open and they're like,
14?
yeah, you wander in like you own the place, all confident, and they're all
Yeah.
looking around at you weird.
Tame. Urged.
There's
Murdered birds.
plenty of eggs, and they've got it set up the little troughs that they
Yeah.
roll out into like the main feeder trough where you can just pick them out without disturbing them.
Okay, yeah.
Yep.
Take some eggs.
Grab some eggs, and you walk out like you're supposed to.
Yep. Shut the door.
And again, with the exception of a little bit of, you don't freak out.
Shut the door. Close the latch.
Hey, somebody's got to eat the chickens.
I go give an egg to the dog.
Oh, he eats it.
Stealth?
Still?
Well, it's up to you if you're trying to do this surreptitiously.
Well, yeah. I'm probably gonna go eventually. Well, maybe not. 18.
All right, yeah. You slink into the house and you hear Bobby and his dad talking. And Bully's just wrapped up on his gigantic fucking bed,
Yeah.
eating a treat that I'm guessing Shiloh gave him
Oh,
out of the
yeah.
treat bin. And again, the cookie jar is like one of those giant crock mason jars.
Good.
The cookies are basically like dried up muffins and shit. They just kind of throw it in there.
Nice. I love it.
And you throw one and he's gnawing on it.
Good
Having a good
boy.
old time. And he looks at you.
I sit down with him and I just hand him an egg. And just sit there like I belong, leaning on the dog bed.
You just leave it on the dog bed?
No, I like try and
Push
put
it
it
towards his nose?
just kind of out of the way.
Yeah.
So
Okay. He stares at it and drool is just like streaming out of his mouth.
What a good boy.
we whisper, okay. And I scratch him behind the ears. Like
Yeah.
I belong there.
Just, yeah.
Yeah.
Shell and all.
Yep,
Oh,
shell and all. Oh yeah.
Oh,
Nah, 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 nah. And then like up the side of your face,
Aw.
like you've got like the permanent cowlick. It's part egg, part dog drool.
The
Cats and dogs
the
can be
are
friends.
Best friends.
Well, he wanted to go in the chicken coop.
Bully's friends with everybody who doesn't
Yeah.
hurt my lambos.
Aw.
Yeah, he even like part of his dried out muffin. Noses over
Aw.
his face.
He's a real husky.
Sharon.
He's like a Malamute wolf cross.
I'm afraid to eat his treat.
So is mother home, father?
Oh no, she's still at the oh, what do they call that place? Oh, she's there all the time with her bridge friends. Pestaba. It's common. I don't do common. I can't read it. It's one of those two new buildings that are old buildings on the outskirts of town.
Okay.
They got funny, spicy.
Yes, no,
food.
I saw her at Bob's earlier.
Oh, Bob's. Yeah, Bob's.
Yeah.
Doesn't sound
Such a
right.
weird name.
Bob. It doesn't. It's unfinished. I
Yes.
don't like it. It's lazy, is what it is. That's lazy. That's super. They're lazy.
Yes, well, you know how they are down there where the air is so thick.
So thick. Ugh.
So now you've seen Flip Flop come in.
Yeah. Do a spot check. What the hell? Wisdom.
We're in the house now.
Yeah,
right?
you're in the house.
Can I make a perception?
Yeah, there's like a little den off from the
Yeah.
kitchen.
Can I make a perception
Yeah,
check?
yeah. Think of these.
23.
Yeah, she Flip Flop has just plunked herself down. It's how the hell she hid so well in the first place is amazing. This is black cat sitting on this like gigantic white fucking husky / wolf.
Come here. Come on in, Shu. We might as well get this over with now.
Oh, who's your little friend? Is this one of the soup breathers? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
This is my good friend Shoefly. It's going to be a little startling, Father.
Okay, so he goes, he clears his throat because this whole time, like, you two understand.
gonna say,
you
I
may
had
or may
no
not
idea.
understand. He gibbers at you in something that sounds vaguely like old German.
Like I'm aware that he's speaking to me and that I just don't know the language. I'm used to hearing foreign languages growing up.
I've
I
always
just don't
known this more
speak them all.
Scandinavian.
It's old Germanic. So
That too.
yeah,
that works.
he looks at you. Sorry.
Remember your exercises, Father. Irish wristwatch.
Irish
Wristwatch. Yes, yes.
Hello. Greetings, soup breeder.
So this is going to be startling. Just remember,
It's not cold in here. You take off your hood.
when I first met him, he was not like this.
What was he like?
Shoo.
Just a moment, sir. You know, Bobby, given that it's clearly not your dad's first language, it might be easier if you just tell him the details, and I'll give you any answers you have questions.
No, that makes sense, my friend.
No, wait. I understand. I get you. I hear you. And he's pointing at his eyes. I hear you. I see you. Points at his ears.
All right, well, you should know that I've already died once.
Yes, I believe. Well,
I've been
Father,
brought back.
He puts his big fucking like mid of a hand on your forehead. You're warm for a dead guy.
That's
why I said I was
back
brought
behind him
back.
and pull back his hood, revealing his ears. And go,
Why you more shaking?
no, Father, listen. He was not originally an elf. He was resurrected. I believe his true race is ghost.
Oh,
You are a spooky man.
I thought you said gross the first time you said that, and I was like, yes, he
This is revolting. You know, you go into my shaving kit, you get my razor, we fix.
Sorry, what?
You go into my shaving kit,
What's your plan, Father?
you get my razor, we fix.
No.
Okay. You go into my cigar case, you get my guillotine, we fix.
Like I said, Father, he is not actually an elf.
What is he?
He's
What
a
are
ghost.
you?
He's a ghost.
Sorry, I have to whisper. You got big ears. What are you?
What I am, sir, is a healer.
He's an elf.
But if you mean what did I was when I was first alive,
Yes.
I was a Drakkar.
Oh,
He's only been
thank goodness.
a what?
Drakkar.
You know the things
I thought
that,
it was pronounced ghost.
you know the things they
gross.
no, they spit. They spit fire. They spit
Oh, but you never spat fire as a
same-
ghost.
No, as a ghost, I couldn't. No, I did, actually, I did. It was lightning.
Yeah, they
'Cause I
spit the
have-
lightning.
No, see, I died during an
They
adventure.
have no penises.
No, that's so gross.
He's only
When
been,
I died, I stayed around, and someone tried to help me out to bring me back.
You
but
should get your money back.
They went, well, they didn't charge me anything.
Good thing.
I ended
I
up
would've
like
paid for
this. But for my kind, this is just a temporary thing anyway. My family will always believe in the next world they're all.
You're not related to me, are you?
Well, yeah, actually, she is
Oh,
my.
great woman. Great woman.
so
Yeah, she is.
I just wanted to bring him here because I don't know how safe it would be for him wandering
bad.
around outside the
Bad.
town.
The boys see him? Yeah.
So he's not a dirty stinking elf. Just his body is. So it's totally okay.
This is very hard.
No, it's fine.
No. He's not an elf, but I want to talk to him like he is an elf, but I don't want to talk to him about like he is an elf. You know, when you're out, you're out with the boys and you're like, fucking elves.
Would it
I
help
can't
if
do
we-
that. He's an elf.
They don't have dicks.
They don't have they don't have dicks?
No.
That's a new one.
No, they don't.
I thought the Drakkar did not have dicks.
They also don't.
Oh. I'm sorry for your loss.
I know you heard about my engagement.
You go right ahead and
Oh,
talk
you're talking about his dick,
all you
not my
want.
engagement. Okay.
It don't matter to me.
But anyways, why don't we have some tea until Mother gets home, and I'll tell you the whole story.
She'll be
Sorry,
late.
when she comes home, because I don't want to have to tell it twice.
She left food in the icebox. Let's go warm it up.
And I mean, I love you, Father, but we both know you aren't going to make a decision without her.
It's true. It's true.
Oh, how's Junie? Did she have the baby?
Her sister?
Yes.
I don't know. You ask your mother.
All right, so do we just hang out and wait then for...
Yeah. 11.
I am gonna say to Flip Flop at one point, you know, I remember the last time I saw you, you'd been injured. I might be able to fix that if you're willing to give it a try.
Oh, you mean like this? And I pull the hair back and you just see the skeletal. Face and everything.
Yeah.
That'd be great. Thanks. Wait, can you?
Yeah, I
Is
can.
it safe?
No,
Well, I'll say if it's casting any of the spells that we cast.
We're inside.
Oh, we could always go outside.
Fish.
in a heavily
Maybe when there's less potential of casualties.
Alright.
Feed the dog another egg.
Oh, he's just like
No, I.
he doesn't eat it.
Okay.
At some point while you guys are hanging out, he decides that you have to come with him. You have to come see something.
Okay. Can I keep up with him? I follow him.
Oh yeah. He leads you out behind the barn.
Back to the chicken coop.
No, out behind it, like the Flu Flamma barn.
Okay.
And he hops up on some barrels precariously, and he pokes his head in the loft, and then he looks down at you. And then he pokes his head in the loft, and he looks down at you, and then he hops down.
Well, he wants me to go up.
We want
Okay.
something.
Yeah.
Can I climb this?
Oh,
Is it
easily.
precarious?
Oh, it was precarious for him
Oh,
because he's
okay.
a large fucking winter.
I love smart dogs.
I'm just having my own
I
time
love
with the
it.
dog.
I
So
love it.
as you
Yeah.
scamper up there in the loft, you can just faintly hear the mewing of kittens.
There's kittens.
Yeah.
That means he trusts you.
Can I see them?
Yeah, they're just like regular farm cats.
Is there?
They're feral.
They're
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
But farm cats. The mom's not around, but they're big enough that their eyes are open and they're bombing around in the loft.
Well, now you've just distracted Flip Flop for the next hour.
So she probably hears this chorus of little as she's going through.
No, actually, they're pretty playful.
They're
like
friendly?
they're
I
gnawing
have a-
on her, but they're
I
like
have a ball of yarn.
she is a ball of.
I am a ball of yarn.
So you got like little kittens, like 12 or so, like latched on and hanging off.
I love it. I love it. Who doesn't
Yeah.
love kittens?
So for the next however long, you and Bully are playing with
Playing with kittens, yeah.
It's been a while because you haven't been around it, but there's that noticeable, familiar Goliath aroma. Musk in the
I
air.
can smell it. I noticed. I noticed.
Yeah. Yep. And how you take it is up to you, but I would imagine you would be a little stung by it. But all inside the house is pictures of these very successful women with these very handsome husbands.
I know.
Beans are an attractive family.
Yeah.
Oh.
And really, even James, like for an older dude, he's got the thickness.
Ooh.
He's svelte.
Bobby's dad?
Yeah. He's got some like big dad mitts on him. He's got short hair. He doesn't have Bobby's hair. He doesn't, but he does have a nice chonkin beard.
We're some hairy Goliaths up
I
here.
love a
at
beard. A good beard is plus 10 to sexy.
He looks like kind of a large gray version of the guy at the pierogi place at the farmer's market.
And oh, it gets so wet. Oh. Sorry, I forgot everything you just said. Like,
Yeah.
Are you going to be my new mom?
Yeah. Older, got some
oh my
lines.
god! So he's got the teeth. He's got trustworthiness.
He runs around.
Has a wife.
He's got a wife. He's raised a family.
He's got a little bit of chunk. That's what I like. I like the fuzzy chunky boys.
That being said, Shiloh's also met my mom, and she is a fierce, intimidating woman.
I have not witnessed. Oh, I would definitely ask her permission first. Oh my
Yes.
gosh.
Yes.
Oh, just because you've now brought it up, I just thought you should know that the other big hit song by the Three Mimics was "I Like a Big Hairy Chunk."
I like a big hairy chunk. Yes. It's one of my favorite songs, actually. It is on list option number 3 of the post-wedding celebration dance. Number 7. So that's how much I like it.
Yep. It's right before the Flu Flamma dance.
It's very difficult to gauge whether or not he has 2 testicles. The hygiene is obviously
Farm boy, but it's a clean place.
but
It's a nice,
very
well-kept
clean,
farm.
well-kept farm. So damn, all you need to do is see him cook.
Oh, you're in for a treat.
Um,
And more than just grilling.
no, and well, he goes into the icebox, and he pulls out some Supperware, and he unlids it, and like it looks like it was cooked previously, but it's a nice Goliath curry.
Oh my god.
Yeah, curry's just, you keep the
Nice.
pot going.
Yeah.
And
A nice grain
Just like a
bread
pasta,
on
yeah.
the side,
Yeah.
some
Yeah.
good like
He
soft
lays out a
butter.
spread. He's like,
is this the Vindaloo?
oh yeah,
Oh,
the alpaca vindaloo.
Oh my god.
Fuck that
Oh
one.
my,
Fucking
my mouth
remember that
is
one that
actually
used to
watering.
spit a lot? That one. I finally got fed up and took him out back, and
the last one. Finally, you did the right thing, Father.
I'm sorry. I don't listen to the boys anymore when it comes to livestock. Fuck them. Yeah, so lays out a nice spread. Your mother will be home 11:30, midnight. I don't know. Is it ladies' night tonight? Can't remember. Again, anytime I speak without some sort of like Russian or shitty
Yeah.
German accent,
I get it. It's
you're
all
speaking in Goliath.
Yeah.
If it's not ladies' night, she should be home around 11:30 midnight. She's really been liking that place. The bababs. It feels wrong. So yeah, lays out a nice spread, and sure enough, Margaret comes sauntering in. You've never seen your mother drunk, but she's certainly tipsy.
So it's like my mom.
Yeah.
I don't know how to spell that word anymore.
What's that?
Wait, I'm gonna think of it. FR frequent.
Do you want help?
I fucking want help.
FREQUENT.
UEN.
T.
You lost me. Frequent. No E at the end of there, right?
No, right. No E at the end.
know
No,
what?
that's totally how I should have played,
I
Bobby.
put that on there.
Got me. Oh, you lost me.
Well, the book has information, obviously, and this is a collection of books. You lost me.
Oh God. Yeah. So Margaret comes in. The table is set. You have something to say?
What is it? Dinner time? Like we're having a
Yeah,
formal dinner?
you're doing a late lunch.
Okay, so I can't like run off and go do stuff right
No, it's the middle of the night. It's like midnight.
now. Okay, no, I will size her up.
She is a fucking Valkyrie, this one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So like I'm even more wet right now then.
She's in the line to be on the council of grannies.
Actually, and
As soon as Junie has her baby. Has Junie had her baby yet?
you didn't go see the baby,
I just got into town, Mother.
but you had time to get your hair cut.
Well, you made me.
Bobby.
Yes?
Tomorrow morning, first thing, you're taking a tin of muffins and going to see your sister, and you're leaving that dog here because the baby is slightly allergic.
Yes, Mother. So, Mother, About the llamas.
Bob, a great job.
Well, did you read my note?
Yes, but your penmanship, Bob.
Yes, well,
It looks like it was written by soup breathers.
it was.
Yeah, it's
Mother,
hard to read.
something happened to me.
Bob,
As
does it involve your penis?
no, that's fine.
Oh, okay.
Want to see?
No, it's okay. not at the table.
Oh, okay.
And in the middle of all this, she's looking at James. Did you not put up the strawberries? The strawberries are in season. Why didn't you put up the strawberries? Again, this is with the mother. It's broken. It's like half and half, and you're catching about 50% of the conversation if you don't speak Goliath.
Though we here at Jerk DM have lore guides and fun facts coming out our wazoos, we would like to hear from you, our 2 or 3 listeners. If you have a request for a future lore guide, bestiary, or a quick fun fact, we'd love to hear from you. What about the world would you like to know more about? Please feel free to leave your request in the comments. Now back to the session.
And Margaret is running around while she's yelling that, why didn't you put up the strawberries? Or, there's that tart in the oven. You could have, or in the cooler, you could have brought the tart out. Did you get the buns from the freezer? Did you thaw out the buns? Like, it's just a nonstop stream of like talking to you about llamas and then giving somebody shit for not putting out, like, one of the farm boys is in, like, grabbing some food for late lunch.
You guy, your mom is so much like my dad.
And running around the whole time pinching people going, you're too skinny. You're too skinny.
Good thing I'm not.
Anyways, Mother, so something happened to me when I got down into the soup there. Something happened to my brain.
Did your brain? You see her, she's just about to say, and she like she's doing some sort of testicle action, like they did something, and then she's like, wait, your brain?
It broke, I think. Yeah,
James, go get the kit. Go get the kit.
I can't. I've forgotten how to read.
You see your dad get up, and he goes into the other room. And you hear him rustling through a trunk. Like, I can't find it. I can't. Where did you put it? It's in the trunk. It's in the trunk. And you'll hear it in common, then you hear it in Goliath. So you now know the word, or at least the phrase, it's in the trunk, or you think you do. Because she says it like 50 times. James. Buy my thimbles, James. It's like, wait. Oh, I got him. And he comes back in with like this like old timey like medical bag, like doctor's bag. Very familiar with it. She cracks it out and she starts just whipping out like stainless steel accoutrement. The what do you want to call it? Gynecology. Speculum.
Yeah.
Forceps or
Yeah, the speculum.
Speculum. Yeah, like a speculum.
Yeah. Forceps could be in there.
Yeah.
Forceps.
Probably.
Stethoscope. She puts on one of those like doctor like reflective mirror headband things.
Nice.
And she like grabs you and like she mom handles you.
Yeah.
God.
I don't resist at all.
Yeah.
I don't want to whoop it.
It's like you're 4 or 5 years old again and you got some schmutz on your face and mom is just like rubbing that shit off without the spit.
Yeah.
And then spit.
If you don't let her doctor you and love you, she will beat the sick on you.
Yeah. This is much easier than resistance. Resistance is futile.
Let her love you.
She's just looking at you. What did you eat? What was the first thing you ate? Did you have blueberries? You remember when she looks at James. Remember when he was little and he had blueberries for the first time?
No,
he broke out in hives, and he couldn't
know
remember how to go to the bathroom. It was just ridiculous.
I don't know what he eats. I don't even know this guy.
I just ate the rations that I brought with me, and then something happened to my brain, and then I lost the herd, and then a giant bird flew me to its nest. And
Oh my God! Get the doctor, doctor!
Flash, and I was on the ground, and then these little frogmen kidnapped me and tried to feed me to a bigger frog. And then the bigger frog ate all the frogmen, and then I was drowning, I think, and some woman gave me the kiss of life, and then was taking me to. Then I found my llamas again. Then I lost them again, and then she got eaten by some big kraken. Then I found my llamas, and then we got to town. Then I lost them again, and that was the last time I saw them.
And again, you hear Margaret like flipping back and forth between Common and Goliath. And one of the things she says is, "I wish May was here. May would be able to help."
So at this point, was that in common or was that?
That was in Common. You hear that in
Okay.
Common.
So I would have retconned slightly. Sorry.
Yep.
When she would have come in, I would have pulled the hood up and sat back a bit just until Bobby could explain things, because I saw how it went over. I can only imagine her walking into this, so try and spare her the shock of it. So at this point, still with my hood up, I would have piped up, "Well, I can always ask her if you like." Well,
This
she
is my
does
friend
like to
Shu.
give me my sass.
I
She
also
is
don't
usually
even know that
helpful,
guy.
and family is usually good.
Family.
My name is Shu Fly.
She pinches your pokey little elf nose. You're too skinny. You're way too skinny. And you're not. No, you're like, she's like totally like manhandling your face, and the hood falls off. She's like, "Oh!"
He wasn't always like that.
I was not born this way,
Do you have a
man.
middle name?
No, I don't think so.
Damn it!
I don't believe so.
If you had a middle name,
Yeah, I love that you and the dog are getting.
Bobby Bruce
I think
Beans.
Bobby is my middle name. I think it's Robert Bobby Beans.
Robert Bobby
I'm
Beans.
drunk yet.
What did you bring into this house?
No, I'm good.
James, get me water. Get me water, James.
He wasn't always like that. That's not his real body.
And James is by Margaret like, "It's okay. Like, calm down. He's good. He's Streka.
Can I roll a persuasion check
go
to
ahead.
calm down my
He's
mom?
not gross on the inside.
Ooh,
Well, he probably is
that was
gross on
only
the
an
inside,
11.
I
but
thought you had advantage on.
No, I don't actually have advantage. I just have a super high charisma.
Oh.
he's not like
I think.
elven on
Let me
the
double
inside.
check.
But he probably.
Oh, no, I do have
is
advantage
elven
on that.
the inside,
Thank you.
but not.
Yeah, no problem. I was gonna say I thought persuasion and animals.
No, that was
She's
better.
pretty dismissive of the guys in general, but she stops. She's like, "Tell me more."
And athletics and
Like I think he's
survival.
a dragon guy.
And
Like
why-
I would
why
never
does-
date him or anything, but
Of course not.
no,
How
I
can he be so
know
skinny?
he's too skinny.
Oh, did you know?
Why does he look like that?
Nice. As I tried to explain, I
Died.
died.
Just a second. The women are
He
talking.
died, and then like he couldn't afford a better body.
Oh dear.
I know. I think. Okay, maybe there's another one.
Like-
No.
Oh,
Like,
ew. They don't have penises.
no, I know they don't. It's gross. Like,
Oh, yes. Sorry, you know May.
Yeah, she's my great aunt.
Oh my. Can you fix my Robert?
I tried, I wasn't able to, but I can always
Maybe
ask
a
May
little better.
what she's able to do. May, would you be around then now?
Just asking me, boy.
No, just looking for a little help, that's all.
What you need?
Well, my friend here, Bobby, has had something happen, and he feels his brain is broken, and the lady here
Tell
feels
Margaret
you'd
to
be
go
able-
into her trunk. Now you listen. Tell her to go into her trunk, buy her thimbles, and get her medical bag.
She has done that, May. It's right there.
Okay. Get her to put on the dooley.
Yeah.
Yeah. And tell me what color his left eye is.
Oh, relay to Mom. May would like to know what color Bobby's left eye is.
And look close.
And look close, she says.
Mom grabs your head. Bob, were you looking at
And I'm
something
just like this with the
were
light
you,
in my
were
eye.
you looking at something you should have? James, hold the candle higher. James, hold the candle higher. James. Lower. Oh, sorry, it's the dually. And you got like the little candlelight shining off the mirror thing and into your eye. What color are your eyes? They're like an icy blue, aren't they? I thought.
It's good.
I might be wrong, but
Does he remember?
Sure.
sure. So you hear Margaret call out, they're icy blue. His left eye, my left or his left? His left. Icy blue.
His left eye is icy blue, Aunt May.
What? This is so difficult. Oh my God. Not since the fucking awakened dinosaur section.
Yes.
Sorry. I mean, if you want, you can eliminate me as the middleman. I'll be okay with that. You're not having to. If you don't want to relay the message to me to relay back to you, we can take that as
Got one
read.
job on this ship,
I
Jack.
got one job.
You're Sigourney Weaver, make it happen.
This is normal.
There are only two types of D&D campaigns. One's the Holy Grail, and here we are.
That's all of our D&D campaigns at some point.
Every time, always.
What, we could be serious?
No, it gets weird, Rob. It gets weird.
Let's get weird.
It's like,
It's their nature.
it is.
So montage just a touch to save my sanity.
Yes, I'm good with that.
Basically, she relates that she wants to know whether one eye is slightly lighter than the other, and yes, it turns out that your left eye is slightly lighter than your right eye. To which Margaret replies, "Did you try lesser restoration?" You would have said yes.
Yeah.
Have you tried a greater restoration spell?
I'm afraid I don't know that one yet, Aunt May. I can always try, but it's a risk.
No, green hands. Time at this point will heal the wound. Could be a day, could be a month, is what you get out of it.
Well, once all that's out of the way, I'll turn to her and go, so, yeah, I don't know if you read my note, but I didn't actually sell the herd.
Did you steal?
No,
You did not steal.
I kept looking for them with the help of this wizard friend of mine named Penarol. And he, in the meantime, when I was looking for them, I just did some work for him. They call it adventuring, I believe. It's this weird human thing. It's a lot of fun. But that's where I've got my new sword, and I hold up my stick.
Bob, that's an upside down tea stick.
Yes, sword. Apparently, it says it on the hilt right here.
Says staff, Bob.
Oh,
I
was told it said sword.
here.
No, its name is
Here,
Sword.
here, Bobby.
But you know it's a staff.
I'll change the letters.
What do you change it into?
Somebody threw me a
Llama. Do it for a llama. They'll appreciate
I'm
that.
gonna slap a llama on there.
and
Okay, the llama's back. The llama's back.
with the hilt tail, and it like bashes the kitchen table out of the way. It's just standing there all like,
Can I?
Good sword.
Can
Good
I,
sword.
Can I
I'll start
roll to
stroking
see
it.
if I manage to save my glass of wine because I've been like
sure, Dexter.
pounding glasses of wine.
Yeah.
So.
It's
Okay.
and it's Goliath bag wine, just so you know.
Okay.
Which basically is just wine kept in a bladder.
All right.
Yeah, the high mountain reaches aren't known for their superb wine.
Oh, that's not it. That's not. Oh, wait. That's an.
But not that.
Doesn't want to be that sloshed.
Wow, just burning through those.
You know what?
All the important stuff.
I'm gonna take it. I'll just see
What you got?
whatever. I'm this drunk.
How drunk is that? Give me the math.
13, 14. I'm 14.
You're not
I'm
bad,
okay.
actually. You're
Not
coherent.
bad.
You're about as tipsy as his mother.
So can I see if I can save my glass of wine with?
Oh yeah, he's all good.
Yes.
Well, you knew the llama was
I
coming.
won the session. Wait, mic drop.
And anyways, yeah.
That's not a
think-
sword either, Bob.
I know.
It's a fine llama.
It isn't it? It is, isn't it? His name's Sword.
Hello, sword. Sword. She goes over to Bully's treat jar and reaches in and grabs one. And Bully looks up, is like, and she passes it to the llama, and the llama, and,
I'm gonna go change the tail to a stick.
and it turns into his stick.
Stick.
Okay, and it turns into a stick, which looks a lot like his staff, but a little bit more rugged.
More sticky.
Yeah, more
sticky.
sticky. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're like, look, ding, 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 ding.
I pick it up again. So yeah, and then I made a little bit of money at that point and sent it home to you guys while I kept looking for the llamas. Then I hired my friends here to come and help me find them, and we tracked them back here. So I guess Bully just brought them home. So
All but 3 of them, yes.
well, I mean, he is just a dog.
Oh, he's a good boy, though.
Oh, he's a very good boy.
Yes.
He's the best boy, and I just suddenly start wrestling with
I'm gonna
Bully
get him
again.
I'm gonna get another treat.
He's wrestling with Bobby right now.
Okay, I'm holding it expectantly.
Bob, dog, stop, in the house.
As soon as they stop, they can go the treat.
We both stop and look at her with the exact same dopey expression on her face.
Tongue is hanging.
Tongue hanging out.
Yeah.
He's got crumbs and egg bits in his fur around his face.
Oh, it's so cute.
One leg's resting on top of Bobby's head.
Yeah. He also has throughout the like white snow white fur, he's got like little mats of kitten hair woven in.
I love it.
So, anyways, I could take the llamas back down to East End and sell them like I was supposed to, so I could pay back my friends for helping me, and then send you the
keep them
rest.
for breeding for the winter and make even more next spring. No, let's keep them. They're good. They're good. We've got the space.
Oh, okay.
Have you talked to your dog since you got home?
Well, yes, I said hi to him and I wrestled with him.
Has he tried to take you anywhere? He's been trying to get your father out for I don't know how long you've been gone now.
Is there something you need to tell me, Bully?
And he does like the cartoon dog point thing where it's like,
I follow him wherever he leads me.
Bob, it is the middle of the damn night. You're going to have your lunch and then you're going to go to bed. You're going to eat a good breakfast in the morning, have some coffee, and then you're going to go with your dog and play.
Pack some sandwiches.
Yes, Mother. I do exactly what
Listen
she
to this.
says.
And
She's very
twice
good.
as much water as you think you're going to need for the day, just in case.
She's very bright.
They're my best friends.
I read it in Glidey magazine.
I love that magazine.
And produces them.
You shut your
I'm
mouth.
not even kidding. I'm not even kidding. Not even kidding.
Really? We have royalty in the house, Bob. Why didn't you say something, Bobby?
I didn't know. Are you a princess?
I don't like when she calls him Bob. James, you know I speak common. I don't like it. His weird name, Bob. His name is Bobby. Sorry, this is about as fucking family as I can make it. Yeah. So you guys, are you doing anything other than enjoying your late lunch before you're sent off to your loft to sleep for the night?
Oh,
Nope.
I would love to go and see if they have any like bulletin board, dating boards.
It's the middle of the night.
She doesn't have to sleep.
Sleep.
I don't have to sleep tonight.
Okay.
Number one. And number two, I probably have a light source. I have a torch. I'm gonna light my torch
Okay.
and wander my cute little butt on down there.
Before that happens, is anybody else doing anything over dinner before bedtime?
If Bobby can without invoking Mom's wrath after he has his snack and everything, if she's not paying attention, he's gonna slip out following Bully.
Okay.
I'm going to try and score the few brownie points I can to offer to fix up anybody that's injured or anything like that.
Yeah, they've got a couple of farmhands that have got some pretty severe blistering just because of the amount of work that they're doing because it's summer. They would be happy for you to look at them.
Now or in the morning? I'm good either way.
In the morning.
Okay, so I do offer. And I'll just do medicine checks on them rather than try to cast, so.
Give me a message. Just a mound howl.
Dirty 20.
Oh yeah. You before these two go wandering out into the yard, you stick your finger in the dire wolf's or in the winter wolf's ear, take out some wolf ear wax, and and let them know that that will probably hold them, keep their calluses nice and supple, and they won't blister or bleed. Home remedy 101. Winter wolf earwax for blisters and callus.
Really gross.
They're farmhands that are probably used to much grosser.
Much grosser.
That is
They're
really
muckers.
gross.
They muck out the staples.
Ooh.
Yep. So really not so bad. And the dog is well taken care of. You bomb on down to the only bulletin board you remember seeing clearly that had that kind of content. There are like signposts where they're just like big timbers that are stuck in the ground at many of the intersections, but typically they've just got rune sticks on them with like Goliath jokes.
Okay.
They're kind of like Goliath message boards, but they're all like jokey or looking help wanted. They're not so much.
Not like relationship.
No, they're not as societally liberal as you're used to.
Interesting.
But the board that is common outside of the Bob and Pestos does have all those things.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna once I get there, I'm gonna just kind of give it a perusal for a
Yeah,
little while.
the typical
Mhm.
take my number, leave a number at the desk
Mhm.
thing system is there.
And Bob's.
At Bob's, there are a few messages there from the colonies,
Mhm.
the expansion colonies,
Mhm.
that actually have made their way here. But for the most part, it is just Goliath men.
Oh, and maybe I should even just check.
And actually, point of note, on the way down, because it is the middle of the night, you do wander through one district, and it's got strange blue lanterns
Mhm.
hanging outside of some of the buildings, and there are Goliath men in
I accidentally
in poof llama loincloths. So they're very poofy in the front and like shaved, defined poofy in the back to kind of look like floof llama butt cheeks.
Oh my god. I stumbled into the Blue Lake District.
Yeah, and they're,
Oh.
hey ma'am, with respect, would you like a hand?
No.
And they're all flexy and tick bouncy.
Have you looked over here?
How about down here?
Yeah. Ooh, what about that? Look at the stars.
I'm just gonna wander back right back the way I came. Out of that area.
If you get lonely, I'll be here.
I'm engaged.
You will be. And in true Goliath sluttiness, if I should put it that way, they are shaved.
Oh.
No hair, no
Ew,
beard,
I
no eyebrows, no chest hair, no armpit hair. The only hair that they have are their flou-flama accoutrements.
Oh, that's terrible.
They are silky smooth.
That is not right. I'm adding to the list.
The hair. What's going on the list?
But it's something gonna be hair related.
All right.
Maybe French even. Who knows?
Moving on. So,
Actually, before Mom goes to bed, I'm gonna say, well, if Junie's had her baby, does that mean you've been accepted to the council?
well, no, not yet. You have to. The council always has a set number. I have to wait for my place. Old mans must ascend before new nans may seat.
Oh, I thought it was just as soon as you became a nan.
No,
Yeah,
no,
silly me.
no. That would be wrong. That would be wrong.
Especially with your high standing in the community, anyways.
Yes, we are a civilized people, Robert. It just doesn't work.
So, then anyways, yeah, if she goes to bed or wanders off,
Yeah,
while it's still up.
her and James head off to bed. As you start sneaking out the front door, you're Robert. It's bedtime. It's not time for carousing.
How does she always know?
And like, you're like the little kid who's got your entire house mapped out. You know where every fucking squeak is, you know exactly. If you stand on that
Oh, yeah.
one tile in the kitchen, it.
I used to always try to go out and sleep with Bully in the pen. Or the llamas.
Yeah, Bully's got a nice.
That was a
like,
different type of sneak, so she knew you were sneaking to that.
Oh, no, I never made it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, and that's the other thing. Bully is allowed in the house during the day and when people are awake, but at night or when people
He's
the
got a
house is
job to do.
asleep, he must sleep in his very opulent, mind you, doghouse just outside the back door.
he will ask to go outside because
Yep.
he wants to go out. In the
And it's too hot in the house for the night.
And
Well, I mean, it is a Goliath home. It's barely human.
Yeah, but
And
too
they-
hot for a winter wolf.
they love guarding too.
They've got nice rooms set up for everybody.
I never left the loft.
You've been playing with kittens the whole time.
Cute.
Great.
I told you, I got distracted.
With the greatest distraction ever, kittens.
Yeah. Your notes, your spell book is very disorganized currently and frayed all over the place. And in fact, parts of it you might be missing parts of it because they're like currently being like half chewed by like kittens in the corner. This goes on until about 2 or 3 in the morning, just as the moon, the lumen begins to set.
Yeah.
And it starts going into the nighttime twilight again. When Mama Cat comes home. And at you.
Oh boy.
It's afternoon. I don't want to kill her cat. I don't want to kill her.
You
And you-
can't.
I can't kill his cat.
And you hear from the main house, out one of the like peak windows. You hear Margaret, Kitty, stop that!
Oh, I throw the cat one of the treats that SHYLO threw me.
Sweet.
Oh,
Oh my gosh, you kept that.
takes it and gnaws away. And
That's so cute that you kept it.
flips on its side and is like,
Give it a belly scratch and I curl up and go to sleep.
yep. And the kittens all curl up with Mom.
Yeah, that's fine.
They were like gourmet. I paid gold for them.
The chicken coop wakes you all up with a buzz of activity and a hearty cock-a-doodle-doo.
I am.
The smell of llama and eggs woofs up from the kitchen below
God, I need healing.
with the familiar sense of cardamom,
I'm gonna shotgun.
rich black cardamom, high mountain cardamom.
I'm gonna shotgun a couple healing potions.
Yeah.
Slamming him.
Wafts of cardamom, lavender,
Oh God,
rosemary.
can't get them down fast enough. I'm gonna hurl.
You also smell a weird curried milk, like llama milk. And you hear Margaret, breakfast is ready!
I've already been up for a couple hours doing my dressage lesson with Prince Philip.
Yep.
I love it.
Ooh, what did I need for a success on that?
I
I believe it's 10.
It was 10. Yeah, 10.
Double
10.
check.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
10.
10. So yeah, I made it.
Rob, you should make a either like Lego or clay floof llama and do like a stop motion. Do some of the like
Do the dressage.
Oh,
yeah.
10 plus the creature CR.
It's the flu flames are 10.
But
So yeah, you're good.
to music, but the music is
Or
just
go.
you
It's a
moving
10.
and
It's just
singing.
Oh yeah, that's right. I got the goat.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
Mountain goat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, success. It seems to be really starting to latch onto this. The whole time, Bully is just sitting there like tilting his head and looking all confused.
He's a good dog.
Licks himself.
He's such a good boy.
Bob, don't make me say it again. Breakfast is ready.
Just 5 more minutes.
Breakfast now, Bob.
Yes, mother.
I wander in with him.
Okay. Oh, a Validate. Greetings. Welcome to our house. Thank you. Can I get you anything special? Do you have dietary restrictions? Do you enjoy llama milk?
I've never had it.
Oh, it is the best.
Your people, It's not good for their tum-tum, but they really do like it.
I don't know if I want to be sick then.
Okay. It's fine. Would you like a tea?
Okay.
It doesn't have any milk in it. She pictures you a tea, and it's some sort of like rosemary, lavender, weird, almost curry tasting thing.
Weird.
Delicious.
Yeah. A little bit of fennel in it, high mountain fennel.
I sniff it.
And then you see you know this is fenugreek, as Kusuri Mente. But to you, it looks like she takes a little ball of catnip and sprinkles it on top.
Just want to play with the water. I want to play with it.
So good.
Play with the water a little bit.
Yeah. And actually, it smells really good now.
Okay.
Yeah, and a nice spread. She's served out dishes, but there's like pots of things like llama bacon, eggs, yams, like a yam. What do you want to call it? Hash brown thing. Yeah. All sorts of stuff.
Does a healing potion fix a hangover?
No.
No.
Oh, God.
That's
Oh.
restoration.
I just
Bobby, go into my chest and get my bag.
Yes, mother.
wasted 2 healing potions.
Bobby drops the bag and she goes rooting through it and hands you a little vial. Here, dear.
Thank you.
And in the vial is 2 little white pills. Take that, put it in some water.
Thank you.
And it fuzzes and fizzes away and it smells vaguely like lime.
As I sip it,
Yeah.
I notice, because I'm still wearing my same outfit from the night before,
Yeah.
that I've crammed a whole bunch of like posts from the letter board
Mhm.
into my
In your pockets. Yeah.
pocket with the girls.
Okay.
So I'm holding like, I don't know, however many you want there to be in existence. I grabbed off the board.
We'll say 10. And I'll send you the 10 later.
I took 10.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Did you like just take the whole thing or did you actually just take the little pull tabs?
I'm SHYLO.
You took the whole
I'm a
thing.
fucking
Gotcha.
professional.
Okay.
I'm gonna get married.
So Bobby's finished his breakfast. Bully's finished his breakfast. You all finished your breakfast. And at this point, Bully is very insistent that you come with him.
All right, I follow Bully.
Okay. He further pokes you.
I follow him. He doesn't have to poke me. I'm already following him.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
He dog talks you. And then you feel cold, like really cold. There's cold dog noses and then there's winter wolf noses. You feel a cold winter wolf nose in your butt crack pushing you out of your chair. Shiloh.
Which to a Goliath would just feel like a cold dog nose.
Yeah.
Pushing me?
Yeah.
Oh God. Where to?
You actually, after you're done your Eno, you feel exceptional.
Thank goodness.
Mom's got a home remedy for everything.
Good. Okay.
I was taught by the best.
The dog was just poking me in the butt. What?
And the dog seems to be like hurting you all.
He
Okay,
wants
let's
us
go.
to follow.
Let's go. This poor thing. It's been days.
He's got something to show us. It must be exciting.
And
You-
once mom's out of stuff, I feed
I
him
hope he
another
had
egg.
puppies.
Leads you through town.
As we go on our way, I make sure my mom and dad aren't looking. I'll do either a stealth or a perception check. And as we go by the chicken coop, I'm just going to reach in and grab a chicken.
Yeah.
So I don't know what you want here, stealth or perception to
Whatever works
to
better
what?
for you.
I think they both suck for me.
Okay.
They're both of -1.
Bully.
So it's a 9. So there's a good chance they notice me grabbing a chicken, but
Yeah.
and then when they're not looking, I throw it down like 10 feet in front of Bully.
Bully's like,
No, I wait.
oh,
Wait, wait, and I let the chicken scamper for a bit.
Oh.
Okay, go.
I don't.
and he comes running back.
I'm like, go ahead.
He
Choose it in half,
not vegan.
but first rips the head off the chicken
Yeah.
and tosses it your way.
Yes.
Aw.
Can I catch it?
Yeah, and then proceeds to like pluck and eat the chicken.
Does she get the feet too? No.
Just the head.
Just the head.
Yeah,
Just the chicken head.
Just the head.
Oh.
Yeah, just the head.
Who gets the neck?
Well, it's a big mouth and a little chicken, so there's not much left of the neck.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting.
And even the plucking is comically awkward.
Yeah.
He's like got these huge paws and is trying to hold on to this little tiny chicken and is like
Oh,
with his front teeth trying to pull
And
out
then trying to
feathers
stick feathers.
and spit them out.
Yeah. Love it.
What does Flip Flop do?
Want to help him? I start ripping at the feathers for him.
Yeah, and he helps. He'll hold it down when he sees you're doing it better than him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just holds it.
Products are dumb. They
With way more precision than I should have.
Ooh, I wonder, would I be able to use an animal handling check to help Flip Flop behave?
No.
No.
After it's 30-40% plucked,
Yep.
Bully deems this enough
Okay.
and wolfs it down, and then continues to scamper through the streets and out towards the
That's a good boy.
outskirts of town.
He's a good
Yeah. And we follow it. I'm sure he's doing the dog thing where he runs ahead.
Yeah, a little bit.
And runs back and runs ahead and
Yeah.
runs back.
On the way to town, he kind of goes the same way towards Bob's and Pesto's as yours. So you go through the now not active blue light district, and there's a few points where he's like he'll sniff at posts and corners like a dog would, but he'll sniff, and then he'll come up with what looks like a gigantic sausage casing,
Oh.
and he's like,
Oh.
and he brings it over to you and
Bully, no. I've told you before, no. You leave the sausage casings alone. Yucky, Bully. Yucky.
And then he goes scampering along. He finds a few more, and you scold him.
Yeah, leave it. Leave it.
Too much?
I'm gagging it.
Good.
I just rolled to see
Mission accomplished.
Yeah.
if Shiloh didn't actually barf, but she held it together. She's got more.
Even with the
constitution.
hangover?
Yeah.
The hangover's back now?
She's okay now. She's good. She's good.
Yeah, you guys start going out of town past Bob's and Pesto's. The message board is mysteriously empty.
I don't know why everyone keeps asking me what happened. Like all these people asking me what happened.
I didn't ask. I just assumed.
You keep asking me, and I don't understand why. I
I
have
did.
an alibi.
I like how nobody actually said anything. She just volunteered this information out loud to the crowd.
I just look over to you and I'm like, I just assumed.
Talk to my lawyer. Talk to my lawyer. Talk to my lawyer. I'm like, I want a lawyer.
Bully does his best to contain himself, but he is moving quite briskly. And actually, at one point, goes back and is like nudging the slower of you.
Jeez.
Which would be the
can
medium-sized
we
creature.
climb on his back?
I'll stretch
Am
my
I allowed
legs.
to ride your dog?
Oh, I'm sure he wouldn't mind.
I'll stretch. my
You're so
legs.
tiny.
I can stretch my legs
Bully,
and go
bully.
faster.
Bucking Bronco.
Oh no! Oh no! You gotta hold
Drops. He drops.
on.
He looks at you.
No. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm gonna die. Okay.
You hop up. He's
Yeah.
he's big. He's fluffy. He's easy to hold on to. He's
Yeah.
got lots of skin.
Yeah, he's got thick fur. Just really get in there.
I toss an egg in front of him.
He goes over the egg.
Okay.
I love it. I love this dog so much. I would die for
We're
this
taking
dog.
your dog with us.
I would
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
This was I actually got Bully as part of my class thing, and I gave him up just for the sake of my backstory and everything.
Oh,
So,
so
I'm getting him back as
encouraging.
an extra good doggy now.
That's
Since he was
great.
in my backstory, he was just a husky.
That was huge.
Well, to a Goliath, a husky is just a puppy.
Mm-hmm.
You got a winter
Oh,
wolf.
it's a baby. Always, it would be just so cute.
And winter wolves are huge.
Yeah.
Well, not huge. They're
But,
large,
like,
but
cute.
Does he have frost breath?
Oh my god.
yes, you do.
I can't stand up right now.
So yeah, he goes over to Shu and like gets down.
Yeah, I'm assuming he's big enough for both of us then.
Easily, it's like riding a horse, basically.
And you're both
Fluffy
tiny.
horse.
You're teeny. Don't even have a.
I give him a little
He comes up to,
scritch
like, here.
behind the ear, although slightly awkward because I'm not used to pets. And
And the bite thing, like he's trying to bite his own ear, and then
Yeah.
the back leg starts going, and you're doing okay because you're just like, what are you doing there? But you're like, whoa, whoa.
Quick fun fact. The Goliath of the Rake Mountains discovered the aggressive powers of the weave, known as Atok. Now back to the session.
I can picture them. So yeah, now that Bully's got you both mounted, he lopes slower than he would full
tilt.
gilt.
But
tilt.
he's moving it at our speed, which
Yeah.
is better than their
And
speed.
I can stretch my legs.
That's right, you can.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could keep up.
And I could just run forever.
Yep.
And fit.
About a half day's lope, not quite half a day. By about noon, you're in a reasonably familiar area just on the
Yeah,
outskirts.
I'm really enjoying just being back up in the Lee Creek and back at the heights and
And
breathing the thin air.
It's summer. It's the flowers are blooming. The what do you want to call it? The finger mushroom tree things have all fallen over and they're starting to ferment and rot. So it's a good smell.
Hmm.
Um,
That thin mountain air.
yeah, he leads you to a hill on the plateau that you're reasonably familiar with. There's hills all over the place. They're like just it's lumpy.
Mhm.
It's kind of like a glacial landscape. It's a plateau, but it's still lumpy. You're reasonably familiar with it. You've had the flock here before.
Yeah, I grew up around here.
But he takes you around to the backside of the hill away from Leggert, and there seems to be a part of the hill that is caved in, like the grasses and mushrooms and all that kind of stuff have just like gone down in, and it's easily a flue-flamma sized hole. And Bully looks at you, and then looks down the hole, and looks at you, and then looks down the hole.
Can I make a survival check to see if I could figure out what happened here?
Yeah, sure.
Ooh. 18.
Absolutely. You see what looks to be your herd, the prince of your herd,
Mm-hmm.
or a similar sized herd. And it looks like they were all feeding on the hill, like just eating the grasses. Maybe Bully would have brought them back this way on the way home. And it looks like at least 3 flue-flammas broke through the surface of this, what seemed to be a hill, and are probably in the darkness below.
I don't even hesitate. I jump into the hole.
Okay.
Does the dog jump after
I go,
you?
the llamas! Oh my god! And I just jump into the hole. You see Bobby disappear into the darkness.
I hang on. I'm afraid.
Hopefully this isn't the end of Bobby.
Make a Constitution save.
All right. Can I reduce my damage? Ooh.
You probably should.
8.
You have a broken leg.
DC 14. You are not going.
You've got like 5 hospice
Oh yeah,
days.
that's right.
DC 14.
Good point.
Yeah, you might want to use these.
Well, that'll do it. Right there, 14.
You are not unconscious. However, you take.
Oh!
I'm gonna guess Bully didn't jump down.
No, I
after
was like-
since he had-
No, he's smarter than me. Quite literally, his intelligence is higher than mine.
You're fine, but all of your bones are broken.
Bully got the herd back. I lost the herd 4 times.
Not entirely your fault though.
No, by the way,
We'll see if you're unconscious or not. You take, and your damage reduction will apply to this.
The once per round thing, or the Goliath thing, or both.
Both combined.
Both combined.
Okay, well then I'll reduce it by half, and then I'll roll my Goliath thing.
29 points of falling damage.
Okay, so
14.
now here's a question: what order can I do these things in? Can I do the half and then do the Goliath? once per round thing? Or do I have to do the once per round thing, or the Goliath thing that reduces the damage by 1d12? And then.
So we'll go half, then the,
Okay,
then
so.
the D12.
Okay. So how much damage was that?
14 is 29, so 14.
14. And then I'm going to try and reducing it by 11 plus my con. I take 1 damage.
Nice.
I might not be smart,
Plus
but
your
I am
armor
hardy.
DR. Do you have any armor DR?
Yep.
Yep.
0 damage.
Okay,
I just
will- I will-
in fact, for just for flavor's sake,
Yeah.
when I jumped in the hole, I got onto my shield and I used my shield as a slide.
Okay.
And I bounced off a bunch of shit on the way down, but used all my Goliath toughness to just
You
lie.
fall quite a ways, but manage to survive unscathed somehow.
Come on in, the fall is fine.
Based on the
Ka-tunk, ka-tunk. Probably sounded like a big bell ringing.
quite a ways down.
Out of curiosity, would it have any effect in terms of durability on his armor?
Or his shield.
Yeah, we'll say your armor. Yeah, just do.
Thanks,
the,
Jeff.
There's got to be some sort of ramification. I think. You fell that far. We'll say your shield and your armor take a point of durability.
All right. They only had to absorb
I mean,
one
I'd expect
damage.
the same thing. I'd expect no less if it was me. Dude. It's like, there's no way I fell all that way.
This is what I'm built for.
Falling long distances.
Yep, exactly. Where's my armor?
And we just watched him.
Yep. Well, I was born.
Since the dog is smart.
And the dog's like, and you're still on its back. The dog's like leaning into the hole, like bark, 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 bark,
But
bark, bark,
is there any other way down there?
bark, 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 bark.
Do you know a way of getting us down?
Yeah, Bully's freaking out.
Yeah, well, you guys are figuring how you're getting down. I'm going to go to the bathroom.
You guys are probably all too large for me to teleport us or whatever that thing
Can we
is.
tell how far down he went? Or we don't quite know?
You're not entirely sure, but it sounds maybe 100 feet.
Oh, wait a minute.
So slow fall to you or something?
No,
How far down is it?
You're guessing by the screen 100 feet? Maybe?
Oh, so not 30 feet, not 30.
No.
So
Can I see him at the bottom?
It's dusty as fuck. It's kind of like looking into a smoky room at this point, especially because the sun's kind of low and you're only getting parts of the wall. It doesn't really brighten the room that much that he's in.
falling versus psychokinesis question.
Uh-huh.
Falling.
Yeah.
But as I precipitated the fall,
Mm-hmm.
I do the psychokinesis thing where I move a willing person and myself 30 feet down.
Mm-hmm.
And then I do that again mid-fall. And then do it again mid-fall. So I'm not actually falling, I'm teleporting, moving myself in a controlled manner vertically.
It is about a 1 round-ish fall.
Okay.
You think you could do it.
But I'd still be probably traveling at a high rate of speed, right?
You're still traveling at a
'Cause,
higher
like,
speed
the-
because
the energy is-
you're psychically
Yeah,
moving yourself faster than you
conservation
would.
of, like,
yeah,
yeah,
you're going
okay.
faster. So you
So
take
I'm still
What-
picking up.
What ability?
What ability
The-
do you have, Sash?
The one where you can move myself and another willing
Yeah,
person.
you have to. I always touched the ground with everyone when
Yeah.
I moved them. Yeah.
Or an unattended object weighing no more than blah 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 blah.
Can you cast it at a higher level for a longer distance?
Oh, I could, but then my face might rot off. But anyway, it's just wondering how the physics of it all would work. Can I agree?
Does anyone have any rope?
I'll catch you!
Some nerd got on
Oh,
me.
yeah, I probably have rope.
I have a
Oh,
how a spell works.
yeah.
Is portal like I myself moves, or is it like a portal opens up, I step through it?
Portal opens up, and you step through it.
Does it have to touch anything? Could I potentially prepare the spell and then jump down and then cast it halfway down and then go boop through the portal and
Seems
land on the
reasonable to me.
bottom? Okay.
You can do anything you want.
Because then technically, could I jump down on with the dog and with at the same time, or is it just me?
What does it say?
It says me, but I was curious about where it would be. Okay.
You could try.
I can put myself.
You
down.
could try augmenting it a little bit.
I can try.
Up it by a couple of DCs.
In this case, dog minting it.
Ooh. Yeah, if you upped it by for every person you add to the DC by 1. So it'll be you, the dog. I don't know if you're taking Shy, and Shoe.
Man, my sword is the coolest magical item I've ever had that I can never use.
Where is
I
it?
just thought of 3 things I could turn it into.
He's got it.
Yeah, I just can't spell, so I can't change it into anything.
Well, what do you need? You just ask me what you need and I'll
Yeah,
change
but
it.
I don't know how to spell, so I can't even tell you what I'd want you to turn it into
Yeah.
because I don't know what a 5-letter word is.
Oh, shit.
Bob thought of
and,
stuff.
to be fair, I don't know if Bobby fully understands what the item is.
You know what? I made a big list of 5-letter words.
Yeah.
I'm guessing if I'm going to augment it,
Oh,
it's
yeah, I can-
disadvantage.
And then I lost
It's
it.
a second
and I
level.
never
But I know it.
Yeah.
This one I do know.
But you want to up it by about 2 levels.
Yeah.
Because the last one I've
So
So it is.
I just want to know what I have to roll
You
to
roll
do
with.
this.
Well, we've implemented the new version of that
Yeah,
time.
yeah. Let's.
So it'd be double disadvantage, DC. We're not in
Level
combat. It's a level 4 spell.
Yeah.
No, it's a level 2.
No, but you're upping it.
We're
Yeah, I would
upping it
up
by
it
a
to
couple
level 4,
levels. So it'd
yeah.
be a level 4.
So that'd be double disadvantage to roll an 18.
But you do have 5 auspice.
This is true. Can you get yourself down there?
I can, but I was just thinking for some reason about Bobby's stick. And just wanted Bobby to know that shark is a 5-letter word.
Shark.
Yeah.
Yeah, so is torch. Or light.
Okay.
I got a whole list of them actually.
Oh, nice.
Or penis. Oh, no, wait, that's a 4-letter word. Penis is.
Dildo.
So can I hold it? That we're like hold it in stasis.
Yeah.
I use the string.
Oh, no, yeah, it's 5.
Yep. Absolutely.
Can I go away from everyone to do this so I don't hurt anyone?
Nope.
No.
No. Okay. I just sit. Okay. Sorry if I bring you on.
Bring it. You got last time.
You better not kill Bully.
I'll try not to.
Do not kill the dog.
I was this close to taking my minor this level of being one that'll enable me to stop you guys or help you guys from miscasting.
Oh, so
Because
this
it's a
is-
feat
that's-
that I came up with and Tom will approve that allows me to roll 4 dice at the start of every day. And those 4 dice, I could replace any roll
You're
on the
good.
table with. So when you guys roll
So-
ones, I could be just like, no, it's this instead.
This dice.
Yeah.
So
Oh my gosh.
you
might have a
Shoe and,
And
a
the
puppy.
dog.
You might have
And then
6.
it's
Yeah,
the
exactly.
flares,
So
the
it's a
string,
random
the-
thing, but even a 2
Yes.
Yeah.
would
And
stop
so,
you guys
like,
from
bully
rolling
jump
this
and-
chance.
Bully
Yeah,
jumps
it's like
in.
I got you, bully. Let's go.
And as you jump into the hole, about halfway down, portal. You guys enter the portal.
Come out.
You're inside the teleportation interstitial plane.
Run.
Not that you know this, but yes, you go blasting through and come out on the far side on the ground. You're standing beside Bobby. A portal appears above your head. You see them jump into it.
Wait,
And a portal appears right beside you, and they're standing right beside you.
Trick.
wow.
You okay? Sorry, I didn't warn you
Wait a
about
second.
that.
You're magic.
You didn't know that?
Shy, what are you doing?
Well,
Perception for you 3.
I have.
Also for flavor, when you guys got into Bobby's rooms, you would have seen books all over his shelf, like all over his shelves in the room, and
I have a 50-foot hemp rope.
Yeah.
That's it. So I don't
7.
know if I could drop.
Oh.
This is a hole that I have to drop
This
into.
is the hole you gotta drop into.
Does anyone else here? Is everybody else down?
Everybody else
Yeah.
jumped down. He jumped down like a madman. They jumped down with magic.
We asked. You said you could.
I did.
I may have been wrong about that.
Ooh.
Do you want to
What
make?
if you use your?
You
I
can,
guess I would. I'd be. Can I holler this up?
wait, can you wish?
Can I holler up my idea?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, we're not that far apart.
You got the rope. What if you climbed down as far as it goes and then did your little movement thing? It would only be like a 20-foot.
I mean, the fall isn't that bad.
Yeah, you could magneto yourself down, like just like levitate yourself down. You're not teleporting, but you could like use it to move yourself down.
Move yourself down and tie your rope halfway down.
I can do that.
That's what the movement thing is meant to be.
Okay, that is what I'm
just-
gonna do then. I'm gonna tie my rope up onto something.
There's lots of like
Yeah.
large like erratics
Yeah.
and shit that you can tie your
Yeah.
rope around.
And I was in GH, so I know how to tie a rope.
Okay.
And so I'm tying the knots like a country girl,
Like your mama didn't know. Yeah.
like your mama didn't know. And I throw the rope down, which leaves me with approximately
We'll say you've got about
40
30. You got 30 to 40 feet of usable rope.
40 feet of reusable rope. 40, 45.
Okay. Make a reflex or a dexterity saving throw, please.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh, okay, that's the dex, right? Oh, shit, I'm not prepared. Dex. That's plus a 0, so what's the difficulty then? 16.
Perfect. But more than that, you need to cast your or manifest your power.
And
It's the second level.
do
Is it second or first?
changing my legs, stretching out.
No, your movement thing.
Oh, that is a level 1.
Oh, there you go. It's DC 11.
So yeah.
And you guys owe me.
Oh yeah,
wisdom check.
nailed it.
You're good.
Yeah.
You're down.
I
You're
forgot to
down
have my-
unscathed. Yeah, all three of you.
Wisdom checks?
Yeah.
That was the one we already did.
Oh, the perception?
But then he got busy
Sorry.
with Sash.
Sorry, what was?
I had a 22.
7.
6.
Okay.
I'm excited.
The guy with dark vision sees something.
Just-
Weird.
Just as Shy gets
Oh, did you?
just as Shy gets down, you hear a weird skittering. It is dark in here, low light for most of the room. You hear a weird skittering, and that's where we're gonna leave.
Oh my god, a cliffhanger. We love cliffhangers.